Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authorize Slack to manage Google Drive permissions for projects, full guide step by step clearly. Open your web browser and navigate to the Slack website. Log into your Slack workspace with your credentials. Once logged in, locate the top left corner and click on the workspace name. From the drop-down menu, select Administration. Click on Manage Apps to open the App Management section. In the search bar, type Google Drive and hit Enter. Locate the Google Drive app from the list of results. Click on the Google Drive app to access its page. On the Google Drive app page, click on the Install button. Follow the prompts to grant Slack the necessary permissions. You will be redirected to a Google login page. Here, enter the Google account you want to connect with Slack. Once logged in, review the permissions requested by Slack. Click on the Allow button to authorize Slack. After permissions are granted, you will be redirected back to the Slack interface. You should see a confirmation message indicating that the Google Drive app has been successfully installed. Now, go to a channel or direct message where you want to share Google Drive files. Click the plus button next to the message input field. Select Google Drive from the options presented. Follow the prompts to connect your Google Drive account with Slack. You can now start sharing and managing Google Drive permissions directly within Slack. To control permissions for a specific project, head to Google Drive and locate the project folder. Right-click on the folder and select Share. In the sharing settings, add the email addresses of your team members or Slack users. Adjust their access permissions according to your needs. Click Send to share the folder with the designated users. Return to Slack and confirm that your team can now access the shared folder. By following these steps, you have successfully authorized Slack to manage Google Drive permissions for your projects. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.